To all the women who commented me in my last video, keep listening. In case you missed morning prayer with us this morning over on YouTube, here's what you missed. Everything belongs to the Lord already, and we're being called back to Him. This theme came up at least 4 different times in my reading today. The thing that really hit home about this entire message came up as I was reading the Old Testament and Numbers chapter 3. And the Lord tells Moses to count the Levites. Why? Because He wants to set them apart as essentially a ransom for the children of Israel. It says in Numbers 3, verse 12, the Levites belong to me, for all firstborn males are mine. On the day I struck down all the firstborn sons of the Egyptians, I set apart for myself all the firstborn in Israel, both of people and of animals. They are mine. I am the Lord. The big picture that I got from all of this is the fact that God's not stingy, okay? Everything belongs to Him. Yet He still empowers us with choice, free will, and the awareness of His presence, which is wild because that also gives us access and understanding to the power that we have when He's in our lives. But even more awe-inspiring is the fact that He gives us access to Himself and everything that comes with it. I'm talking about His mind, spirit, and He's even given us His body when He gave us Jesus. And Jesus willingly gave up His life so that we would be able to be reconciled and brought back to the Lord. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? So cool. We are His. Another thing worth noting is that those who were called or set apart, especially when it came to the Israelites, they were called and set apart for a particular reason. God didn't set the Levites aside to essentially hoard them as a people or as a tribe. They served a purpose to support and serve Aaron and his sons in their responsibilities of the priesthood, to serve the community, the entire community of Israel, to manage the sacred duties in and around the tabernacle, to care for and maintain the furnishings of the tabernacle within it and the sacred tent itself. Basically, anyone who wasn't authorized to be in, near, or around the tabernacle was put to death. But in addition to this, if you continue to read in the book of Numbers, it talks about how the Levites were set around the camp, the Israelite camp. Their position was actually north, south, east, and west of the tabernacle. And part of the reason why was because they were meant to be a buffer of holiness for the people of Israel so that they wouldn't get too close to the Lord's presence and thus suffer death. Oh my goodness, it goes deep. In the same way that the Levites were set apart, called to be holy, and served a specific purpose, being that you are also set apart, so do you. So yeah, that's a little bit of what you missed today. However, don't worry, you can join us tomorrow for group prayer at 7:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. But when you trust that your daddy's got you, what would you be willing to try? He's called you, He's equipped you, He's given you order, and He's even baked your long-term sustainable success into the process. What now is possible for you? Like, who can you become? Also, if you haven't seen my message yet, make sure you check your DMs or your last comment because I'm pretty sure I've replied by now. Okay? All right. I really look forward to joining with you. I hope you have an awesome day. See you tomorrow morning for 7:15 prayer. Yeah? And remember, we're on the journey together, one feel-good thing at a time. Read your Bibles.